Hello again, Xzav here. This is my third video. In this video, I'm gonna do a view of my base, the bedroom. On these videos, this video and the next couple videos, I'm going to be going through my base in a little bit of detail. I know most people just kind of zip through things, and sometimes I don't get to see how things are set up. Um, but I am making these videos to give inspiration on how I set things up, and I know some people may like to just see a little more detailed walkthrough. So, anyways, having said that, I'm going to try to make these videos kind of short. I have my bed. I have some water here. Let me turn that on. Just so I can. I normally drink water right before I log out. I make sure I'm fully fed, not thirsty. AC unit, not really needed, but hey, AC unit. I want to sleep nice and comfortable. Okay, that's fine. Same thing with the wooden bench, not really needed, but just something I like to have. Um, my standard gear loadout. When I'm fixing to log off, I just load out and I can log off in my bed nice and safely. I already went over that before. This is something I've run for a long time in my other base and in this base. It's basically a task board. On these four, this one shows when I refreshed my base and territory last, and when it's due next. I refresh it every week, normally on Thursdays, because just it works for me in real life. Sometimes I may have to adjust that, but every 7 days at most. The weekly base refresh, it's just shorthand to remind me of everything, so I make sure I don't miss something. And then same thing with the territory as far as what I need to grab and what I need to refresh. I will go over processes such as base refreshing and territory refreshing in another video. And then I just use these as like a notepad kind of thing. If I'm bored and hey, what can I do? Let's see. Oh, outside the base, Alpha Dino Drops, Obsidian, Beaver Dams. Oh yeah, I'll do a Beaver Dam run. Stuff like that. Inside the base, what can I work on? Oh yeah, I can do this, can do that. Um, Still working on breeding. A reminder for myself about the tech gens. They use 85 LM per week, so I got to make sure I keep doing boss monsters, the brood mother. Plus, I got to do the caves to get the artifacts back, and when possible, do the alpha drops. Of course, being in my bedroom, I do have a refrigerator. Just has some jerky, some meat, and some bunch of mushrooms. I love eating mushrooms. It does blind me for a second. A couple seconds, 9.5 seconds, 10 seconds, whatever it is. Normally, that's no big deal. I'm not really in a critical area and hungry, where I need to eat like right away. I can normally fit that in there somewhere, so that's fine. Um, Now, if you notice, the refresh rates are all the same. I do not on the meat though. That's a little different, not worth it. But on things like jerky and mushrooms and flowers and kibble and things that last for a long time, I do refresh the spoil timer. I'll show you how to do that on a later video. When I'm refreshing my base, I refresh the spoil timer on my blood packs as well. It's a pretty simple process. But anyways, mushrooms is what I eat. Always in my hot bar. Zav's pets. This is again a cryo fridge just for my bedroom. Some empty cryopods. Uh, Anything on hold that I've like this Tech Quetz that I tamed. It was a 174, beautiful Tech Quetz. You can see it has a lot of purple on it. Three zones of purple, blue. It's really cool looking Tech Quetz. I'm just letting them gain levels. Um, Gas. That's just temporary gas that I use for this Trofeo that's out here. Normally I don't even use that one. I use my other gas supply, so whatever. Um, these two maps, um, it's a personal thing, personal little project I like to do. This first map, you can see the key here. Red structures, purple pillared, blue olives. I won't read it all out, but yeah, let's see if I can. Okay, yeah. So we're right here. Here's the base, north of the red obelisk. Um, got some pillars here. Here's my bridge. Pillars in the berry forest. A couple pillars over here. Actually, I have some going this way up by the Spino spawn. Here's my little path through the swamp. Here's my treehouse and public forge and the redwood. Here's the swamp cave teleporter. Here's let's see, Pat Cave. I mean, not Pat Cave. Hunter Cave teleporter. A Pat Cave teleporter. Lava Cave teleporter. And then I have the Clever Cave teleporter. I have my path up the hill to the Metal Mountain where I used to have a big base right there. No longer needed. Um, that teleporter is well. Oh, yeah. There's a teleporter there, which is over here. But my I have a public trap right there. Then I have another public trap right there, Cardinal Island trap and Snow trap. Then I have a teleporter there with a gate. And then I have a teleporter here and 1, 2, 3 oil glaciers pillared. The green is just kind of for the sake of it. This is like where I gather meat. You can see the brown, the beaver spawns there and there. You can see player spawns, the little pink ones. This one. Everyone loves spawning on this one or that one. Um, Caves, all that kind of stuff. Here's the blue obelisk. Here's the green obelisk. All that kind of stuff. It's pretty neat. Um, Tech cave, of course. And then this one is, first of all, you have the red and the red with the blue outline. Red is public teleporters, and the red with the blue outline is public teleporters that are mine. I have my base. I have Swamp Cave, Hunter Cave, Pat Cave, Lava Cave, Clever Cave, Snow Trap, Blue Obelisk, and Oil. Um, Oh, and then the green is the areas that I fly over when I do my weekly refresh. So I fly over this area, base area, teleporter, fly, use that public teleporter up to here, refresh my trap, teleporter to the snow trap, teleporter to the blue obelisk, teleporter, fly around a little bit, teleporter to the glaciers, fly down the glaciers, and out through this teleporter. You can see I kind of keep track of all that kind of stuff, like this, you know, all that kind of stuff. Um, this box is just, for hair. I normally don't use this one for cutting my hair, but I got the scissors and all the stuff that's needed for repairing the scissors. Just a personal vault for, these are extras. I'm just basically working on a project to get one of each. You'll see that in a minute. Personal notes, just stuff. Um, oh, yeah, I really like this. I used to keep the riot helmet on my bulb dog, but I've recently put something a little different on him. He actually has the evil eye, the vampire eyes on, and they're dyed purple, and it comes out from being right there. It's out looking like this. I love it. It's pretty cool looking. Anyways, over here in these boxes, I got some ammunition, just quick access ammunition. Let me turn that back on. Taming supplies, just some quick taming supplies I can grab. Taming gear. Now, with all my gear, I normally have a primary set and a secondary set. The secondary set is a backup to the primary set, just in case something happens and I lose that set. I need to come back to the base, grab a bird, go back, get this set. Well, I have a set to wear while I'm getting the other set. If I lose the second set, well, then it's all gone. I just take it as a loss, okay, no problem, whatever. Also, the idea is if I had a tribe mate with me and he wanted to go hunting or taming or whatever I have my set for, I could wear one, he could wear the other. So, pretty straightforward. Oh, and the way I did it, I have my armor, and then this matches, this would be in 1, 2, 3, 4, and then of course 5 is that, 6, that, it matches. These two I wouldn't have in the hotbar. And the primary set I have died. The secondary set I don't have died. So it's just the way I like to do it. Okay, so pretty much done up here. So down here is my private vault. Now, just to show you on these doors, that door's unlocked. This door's unlocked. I don't mind people coming in because I'm laying in my bed. I got everything offloaded. There's no hazard. There's no danger. I don't mind people coming in, looking, seeing how I have things set up. So that's fine. Down here, I have this door unlocked as well. Someone gets stuck underneath the base. They're trying to find a way out. They're like, "Help! I'm lost. I'm totally trapped." Well, if they wander around long enough, or if they message me, I can tell them just walk around until you find that little door, and whatever. There is a way out. They can get in here. They can go up. Then they'd have to go up. Then they'd have to go up the ladder there, and then sorry, you'd have to jump. Whatever. Anyways, you can get out or just kill yourself. Now, on my vault, these doors are locked and admin access only. This is my private vault. This door is also locked and admin only. Of course, I made this door so I can just fly my bird. I just kind of come in this little crack here, or there is another way I can come in back over there and fly my RG in here, get what I need, whatever, fly out. That's actually how I come in here more often times than not. These are my personal vaults, best of collection, not for use. That's kind of for other tribe mates, just a note for them. Um, yeah, so whenever I get items, I will show the sort process later, how I do it. But basically, um, when I get some kind of item, say I'm out hunting, I put all the items I get in my sort vault. My sort vault's getting kind of full. I say, okay, time to sort through it. I'll grab all, like, let's say, clothing, and I'll come in here and I'll compare it. And if it's better, I'll swap it out. And these 6 hats are the best that I found in the whole 6.5 years of playing this game. Same thing with this. I got 6 of each. Clothing, hide, chitin, flack, fur. I'll just go through these real quick so you can see what they are. Of course, you could always pause and take a look at something if you wanted to. So I'll just show this off real quick. Of course, scuba gear, I have 2 rows, 12 tanks because they do get worn out. Miners' helmets, shields. These are 85, 10, 23. So yeah, they're not all the same. Desert clothing. I only have a few of these because I don't play on other maps, of course. Tech armor, I got the one I'm wearing, and I really didn't bother making any extra. Something I'll just do one of these days. There's a lot of things that I'll do one of these days. A few miscellaneous things. Same thing with tools and weapons. I just been collecting over the years. This is the best I found. I just keep them in here. Da, da, da. I'll just show real quick. Yeah. And obviously some things like compasses, I don't think I've used them since the very beginning, like when I was really, really new, when I would actually go out and get lost ahead, which I kind of miss going out in the woods and getting lost. But I just save up, and I like to keep it all nice and neat. Forged firearms, fabricated firearms, attachments, explosives. I don't really use explosives, seeing this is PvE, and of course, detonator, tech. Made a couple tech guns, and then some miscellaneous stuff: flamethrower, flame arrows, traps, transponders. I never really got into using the transponders, even though I really should. It is a good idea, but like I said, I just really never got into it. Now, I do have that small box I showed you up there on the ammunition. That's kind of a quick access. This is kind of a primary, my main supply. Um, what I did is, if I use a bunch of stuff in here, I'm like, oh, how many did I have of this? I don't know. I don't remember. I don't want to look it up in my book. I do have notes on it, how I split it out. Um, but basically, grappling hooks, I can see I keep 3 rows, trank darts 6 rows, so on and so forth. So I can come in here and see if anything's short, you know, Um, and of course, yes, like 8 rows of trank darts. You can see the rows, how many of each thing I have in here, so on and so forth. And then just some miscellaneous. Ah, there. I was wondering where they went. Here we go. I knew I had more. Okay, so anyways, skins. Now on skins, I have this vault here. And I try to get 3 of each. When I have 3 of each of something, then what I'll do is I also have, tribe vaults where, later on I'll show you in my tribe room, up there, I have vaults that the tribe can use. Um, so what I do is if I get something like a hunter hat skin or whatever, I get 3 of them, well, then the 4th one goes up in the tribe vault, and then I'll get like 6 of them up there. Um, so I basically have 2 different types in here. I have the ones that I have at least 3, and I have more in the tribe vault, and then I have other ones that I only have 1, 2, or 3. I don't have more than 3. So the ones I have more of, these are all the ones that I have 3, and then I have more as well in the tribe vault. I wonder, let's see, get rid of that. There we go. Much better for looking through. Anyways, I'll just scroll through this again real quick. There we go. There we go. Nice and smooth. Nice scroll. Zippity zip. And this is player skins and dinosaur skins. Um, so that's the ones I have a lot of. And then low count player skins. Here's the ones I only have a few of these. And it's just something I started. I know it's easy getting a lot of these now. Um, But the thing is, when I started playing, a lot of these skins, even some of the hats, some of the easy things, sparklers or whatever, you didn't get them when you died. You had to actually kill like sparklers. You had to wait until you got them off dinosaurs. There's certain things you had to do certain things to get these, so they were rare at one point. That's when I started collecting them, and then they became not that rare. So I don't know. I just liked continuing collecting them. And then I have a miscellaneous vault, rare oddities. And I know some of these aren't rare, like the wings. Um, but for me, they're rare. I don't go to other servers. I was gifted these 3, and it's the only 3 I have. So for me, it's kind of rare. I have some emote things. Let's see, G. As a note, turning this toggle tooltips, you can press G and turn it on or off. You can see up here, I'm just pressing E. Also, you can press Q and that turns that on and off. Q. Q for that, G for that. Like these, lightning, the talons. They're not really rare, but I'm playing on the island, and from what I understand, you can't transfer these from like scorched earth over here to the island. But I got these like when it first came out. This this paintbrush actually has soap in it, believe it or not. That's why it doesn't show like a certain color or anything. It's actually soap that it is loaded with. Yeah, this ain't really rare. One of these days I'll make it, whatever. No big deal. Not super um interested in that. And then what I did on my kibble. Now I did mention how I had that bigger base, and it was an egger base. It had 400 dinosaurs in it, all kinds. I had tons of different types of dinosaurs, and I would collect the eggs every single time I fed them. I would feed them, and then I'd wait about 10 to 15 minutes, and then I'd go through and collect all the eggs. Normally about 10 minutes later. That way they wouldn't disappear, they wouldn't spoil, but I would get a good chance of having a lot of them dropped. I'd normally do that twice after I fed them. And so I gathered a bunch of eggs and made a bunch of kibble. And of course, some I got more than others. But when I move from that base to this base, of course, I'm not going to get rid of the kibble. The old kibble still works, and I did run a test on it. I downed a Rex in my public trap, and I used scorpion kibble on them, the old scorpion kibble after the new kibble came out, and then I let him wake up, and I waited for a little while, let him heal, let him get over all that, and then knocked him out again and used the new and compared the scorpion kibble to the new kibble, and it was a little bit less effective, just barely, but it was about the same. So I figure it's worth keeping it. I'm not going to get rid of all this old kibble. Um, and what I did, I have the 6 refrigerators with 6 different type of kibble. Um, and on the front of each, you can see I did it by color. You got the white, green, blue, pink, yellow, turquoise. Um, and when I find an egg, and I'm like, I do have a place for eggs up in the shop that need to be cooked. I'll just save them up and eventually cook them in like a batch, right? And so I'm like, oh, I wonder what kind of kibble this makes. Well, I can always come down here and I can always look. Huh? Oh, oh, it's a Packy egg. Oh, okay, that is simple kibble. Oh, okay, cool. And I'll put it in the simple kibble folder inside the egg refrigerator. Um, so, like I said, these are all uh, compy kibble. Now, I didn't get a lot of compy kibble. They just didn't drop it very often. Dillo kibble, Dodo, Kairuku, Lystro, all that kind of stuff. So I'm not going to go through each one like this. And then I also, in my old base, before I moved, I did have a bunch of eggs stocked up as well. So when the new egg system came out, I started cooking the new type of kibble as well. So on each one, I do have a bunch of the new kibble. So what I'm going to do, like this next one, I'm just going to go, here's the new simple kibble, and here's all the green I have. Whoops. Blue, regular kibble, the new, and kibble. As you can see, I have quite a bit of kibble. I can definitely go out and tame a few things, but like I said, with the egg farm, it just piled up so much. It's crazy. But hey, I'm a collector. I love it. It's just the way I am. And then of course the turquoise, the extraordinary. I have my 4 female Utes with the male Ute out in this base, so I'm actually building my extraordinary kibble collection. I do have some in the shop, same as with the other kibble, and this is what I've gotten so far. Not bad, but plenty enough. I see something, I want to tame it, whatever. I get to take a stack and a half, whatever I need. And just to let you know, this is where I keep extra. Whenever my mushroom stock gets low, I go out, I gather some mushrooms, I fill everything else, and this is actually the overflow of the mushrooms. I figure right underneath my bedroom, perfect place. Before I log out, I want to make sure I have 25 mushrooms down in my hot bar down here. If I need some, I just come in here and do like I just did, get some more. So, um, these cryo fridges, they're like a kind of special collection. Basically, uh, types of dinos I haven't bred yet. Like I said, I had all kinds of dinos out in the old base. You can see Allosaurus, cryopod. Turn this off, and you can see the types that I had. And I just kept all my dinos, of course. They're all nice and safe, cryoed up. Here's number 2. Not interested in breeding. Of course, some like the mantises. Now the thing with the mantises is I have just female. I need to get a male one of these days. Like I said, I never went to another map, so one of these days. Scorpions, used to have a bunch of scorpions for the kibble for taming rexes. Some of these parasaurs, of course, are tech parasaurs. Some are regular. Same thing with the raptors. So on and so forth. Um, then I have the ones that I want to breed next. Right now, I'm breeding certain ones. These are the ones I'd like to breed, whereas those are the ones I'm not really interested in breeding, at least not now. These I do want to breed. Now, lightning and fire wyvern, I don't know. I know you can breed crystal wyverns. I don't know if you can breed these yet. Daedons, obviously very handy. Have some out already, actually. Managrum or Mar or Manamagrum or whatever this is. You know those guys. I'd love to breed some of them. I have a male and female. And you can see my old system of way I used to name things. Um, Basically, male 206. Well, that's what he was after he was tamed. If I have something in parentheses, then that means it was, before taming, something that I actually tamed. Uh, Anyways, I don't know. Oh, anyways, you get the idea. Megalosaurus, the deer, Megalodon, the sharks. I do have the other shark that's in the pool. This is something strange if you don't take a cryopod out for a long time. I It is a female, but I don't know why the top name is showing white instead of pink. Um, some deer, some horses. You can see basically what I have in here. I want to do these next. Definitely Shinehorns. The levels are not high. My bulb dog's definitely much better, but now the ones I'm breeding right now, as I go through the project, um, I do get extra. Um, so like Spinos, I'm breeding them right now, and you can see like yeah, why do I have a level 4? Maybe color. But you can see like HSFW. So, okay, health, stamina, food, weight, damage. So he had everything except oxygen. So, hey, cool. So, I bred it with whatever, um, all that kind of stuff. And of course, old such and such means I must have got a mutation. I must have got a better one, whatever it is. Some Theriz, I'm doing them. I'm trying to make a Theriz that's actually red, white, and blue with all the high stats. It'll look really nice. Doids, I'm just working on them. Otters. Um, I don't know why I have dodos. Oh, dodos and dillos because this refrigerator's full, 72. Um, and then giveaways, some Rexes. Hey, some new guy joins. I say, here you go. Here's a gift from Xzav. That was just from when I was breeding them. Now, these dinosaurs, I actually found. I'm not going to get into how I found them, but I've already bred, like in here. I've already bred breeders, which I'll get into this project later. But basically, what they are is just to go over real quick. Before I was able to breed, back before cryopods, before I was able to breed, I've been playing this for 6.5 years. I've had a lot of dinosaurs that were just given to me, and you can see some are real low level as well. Um, but what I wanted to do is this Allosaurus right here. I probably didn't tame it. Probably had a tribe member, a tribe mate that tamed it, or someone gave it to me, or maybe some dinosaur, someone sold it to me, and it was probably already leveled up, or I leveled it up while using it or while it was in my base. And so right now it's level 212. I calculated from its experience points what its post tame level would have been. That's how I know male 153 is because of the experience points. I could calculate how many levels it leveled up, and I could backwards calculate to what level he was when he was first tamed. But I have no idea what his stats were when he was tamed. So if I breed this Allosaurus with another one, the baby, I have no idea what the stats are going to be. So what I do is I take all of the ones that I have, like when I do this in a project, I will put these in pairs. Um, okay, and I will figure out the idea is when this one, which I have no idea what his stats are, this female and this male breed together, no idea what their stats are, but the baby, when I breed and I have babies from them, the baby, the health will be the health from one or the health from the other, as long as the baby doesn't get a mutation. And by breeding multiple babies, then I can figure out what their stats are on each one of these. I keep track of it on the list, and then I figure out, okay, which guy here has the highest health, stamina, weight, damage, all that, and then selectively breed them together to where eventually what I end up with is like here with my unkies, here is the black and orange breeder and the black and orange female breeder, and they are identical on stats, identical on level, identical on color. That way, when I breed these two and I get a baby, that baby will have this color and these stats, and guaranteed. And it's because this guy is not imprinted, he's not leveled up, nothing like that. Unless of course I get a mutation or whatever, and obviously you can see from the mutation, I'm not going to get one of those. So that is what I call a breeder. Once I get a male and female that are identical, then I have breeders, and you can see something like these Rexes. So I have red Boss Rex breeders. I have blue Boss Rex breeders. I have speed breeders, which I add to their speed and maybe a little stamina. And then escort breeder, which I add to their weight. So I have, quite a bit done, but I do have more to work on. Very time consuming project. And then it's actually overflowing on some. And then way back here, I'll show you this real quick. I do have a generator that is enabled for auto activation, and it's hooked into the electrical system. That way, just in case someone turns off my generators or they run out of gas or whatever, I'm just going to talk while I had lag there for a second. This one will pick up just in case. So I actually have 3 generators. My whole base runs on 1 generator. I have a generator room. My whole base runs off 1 generator in that generator room. I have a second backup generator in case that one runs out of gas. The other one will turn on. But just in case someone gets into that room, they turn the primary off. The secondary turns on, they turn that one off. Well, then this one down here will turn on and they don't have access to it. And I'll show you this door that goes out. That goes outside to my public grill, which is out here. I'll show you that later. So that's pretty much my bedroom. A little bit bright, a little bit dark. Gamma's still okay. So that's my bedroom. Like I said, I want to keep the videos kind of short. So, and the very last thing is my garage. So like I showed you in my private vault, I have 6 of each type of item, the best I ever found. So like cloth and hide and all that. Well, if that has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the best of cloth hats, let's say, then this one is number 7. And these are set up like, say I'm going to go somewhere. Oh, I need to grab some fur armor. I'll come in here and I'll just open this up and zip, 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 grab all the fur armor and good to go. It's not really set up like full set because you can see the way I did it. Cloth, stone tools, fishing pole, hide, metal tools, chainsaw, fur survival gear, you can read through it. Black runners, scuba tanks. One thing to mention on things such as the miner's helmet, when you put it on a dermis like this, it does turn on, but it will not decay any. It doesn't get worn out. So that's pretty cool that you can put these kind of things on and just have it on there forever. I also noticed if you put a bola on a dermis, it actually kind of drifts in the wind. It breezes around in the wind. It looks pretty cool. Desert night vision explosives and hazard to off-world gear. So, real quick, I'll open them up. But I also noticed another thing. Notice these things are dyed. But what's weird is when I open this guy's inventory, this hatchet is dyed. But just by opening the inventory on the dermis, what happens to me is it becomes undyed. So a quick way to fix that, you open it up, take this out, put it back in. Done. Fixed. So I'm going to open each one of these, and I'm going to show you what I have. Reload that. Good. Just do that. If you're wondering what that boom was, that's my feet because I'm going on uneven ground. The tech boots, they're activated. seeing me off the ground a little bit. This one got messed up. Oops, not Q. E. That. E. E. Like I said, it's like quick access, but not really made as a set, but more, when I need certain things. So I'll just go through here real quick, show you guys. I do have attachments unloaded. They're kind of ready to go, set up bullet, trank darts, attachments and all that stuff. It's all good. I do think I have that died. I don't think you can die those. But anyways, don't matter. Obviously can die those. Flamethrower. So, and of course, like I said, this is my garage door. Again, just like the other ones, I keep this unlocked. Of course, it ain't going to show the door because it's open. Or because I have this off. Thank you. Anyways, it's unlocked. Trust me. My garage, I keep my bird in it. I do have some nice windows. I got the back door, which is also unlocked. It's another way someone could get up on the hill. They could get in here. They could get out. It goes up on the roof of my bedroom. It goes up onto the cliffs, so on and so forth. So yeah, I think that's about it. I think I'm gonna go out on this little deck next. I'll show you my boss area, how I do that. I'll show you some things there. And then I'll start getting into my outer shop area, I call it, and that'll probably take up one video there, and all underneath here and everything. And then in the following video, I'll probably go through the whole entire shop here, show how everything there is run. Then eventually I'll move down into the pool area, the greenhouse, and then and the tech stuff and all that, and then up the elevator to the tribe room and the breeding room, and eventually the tower. So yeah, I think that's about it for today. This has been Xzav. Hope you guys like the video. Please like if you do. Like I said, I will try to keep these videos short as possible. But I do want to go over in detail so people can kind of see how I do things. How I line things. Well, not line things up. How I arrange things. All that kind of stuff. If you have any kind of questions or something you'd like me to cover, or comments, please keep it kind. I know probably a lot of haters out there are going to say, what are you doing? Why are you keeping so many things? Why you do it this way? Why you do it that way? Everyone plays Ark different. Like I said, I am a gatherer and builder and collector, and I got 12 sets of cloth armor, and I haven't wore cloth armor since about a month after I started playing. So for the last 6.5 years or so, I haven't even worn any. But hey, I just like to have best I ever found. If I find some and it doesn't beat what I have, I just throw it in the grinder and grind it up. But anyways, that's it for today. Please come back, see the next video, check out how I do stuff, and have a good one. Xzav signing out.